Com. Yes, I just woke up, and you know what? Ain't nobody got time for that right now. So I was listening to Keith Lee today, going through his Instagram channel, and he was doing a testimony today, and his testimony was sharing an experience that he had. But what he said kind of stood out to me, and it made me think about a few times where people have told me that they really appreciate me sharing something with them and that they needed to hear it. And a few times, those people were like, I feel like you are an angel brought to me. And when they said that, I don't take that very lightly. I take it very seriously. And there have been several times in my life where I feel like people have done the same thing for me. And what Keith Lee was saying in his video is you never know. No, what did he say? Let me go back. He said, God places you in the right place at the right time. And I'm paraphrasing. But to me, by him saying that God puts you in the right place at the right time, it made me think about how there have been times where maybe I've been the angel in some people's story, but then also there's been times where I've been the villain in somebody's story. And these last couple weeks, I've been hearing a lot of sayings such as, you're always the villain in someone's story, which is true. I'm not going to deny that. But then I'm like, why not? Why not are people sometimes the angel in people's story as well? I think the versatility of being an angel and being a villain in people's lives is supposed to happen. The one thing I want to encourage you to do is this. Whatever your stance, whatever your position, don't be a victim. A victim is a person who is not in control of their circumstances. Once you have experienced something, right? And please take this with a grain of salt, okay? Because every experience that you face that is very challenging in your life, have grace with yourself. It's going to take you some time to heal through. I'm never going to say get over. Those were triggers for me. You just need to get over it. You just need to move forward, right? Those are things I'm never going to say. But to heal through any challenges that you face, that you are going to heal through, have grace for yourself. A victim is a person that does not have control over their circumstance. Once you've gone through the experience, now it's time to work on that healing. You don't have to stay a victim forever. You have the power and the strength to be able to move forward. And sometimes you need that inspiration. Sometimes you need that encouraging word. And this is when I've been able to conveniently be in people's life at certain time and give them messages that I did not know that they needed to hear. And one thing that I have learned is this: observe, observe, observe. When you observe and when you listen, this is the best gift that you can give anybody. My middle son, shout out to him, Ishmael, he was the one that brought that to my attention, that sometimes, Mom, all I need you to do is listen. I don't need advice. I don't need anything. I just need you to listen. And by listening and observing, it allowed him to create a solution on his own. During that time, and this is what I do for most people, right? Including my own self, as they say, is when you are observing someone, I challenge you to create, because you can't, sometimes the best words to say are the words that are left unsaid. Visualize, if you have compassion for that person, visualize that you're cheering for that person. Visualize that you're hugging that person. Visualize that you're doing that while they're having their experience. Not every experience is for you to say something and open up your mouth. Not every experience. Not every time do you have to suggest something. Sometimes just be quiet. Sometimes just be quiet and observe. It's possible to be the angel in someone's story without saying a word. I don't have anything else to say today, but I wanted to share that. If you have someone in your life that comes to you and you don't know what to say, instead of saying, I don't know what to say, what I would like for you to do is this: observe, sit in silence, utilize the power and the force and the overflow of your energy that you have, and visualize you being their cheerleader. Visualize that you're hugging them. Visualize the compassion. Visualize the positive thing that you have for them. The power of sending your energy, the power of your prayer may be just the angelic experience that that person needs. Period. Make sure that you're intentional and you're focused. Practice this daily. And this energy will become so strong that when you look at somebody, they will feel it. You gotta work that muscle. I promise you, when you work that muscle. Some people call this Reiki. I call Reiki the movement and manipulation of energy. You have the ability to do this. Other people call it prayer. It is the movement and manipulation of energy. Some people call it meditation. It is the movement and manipulation of energy. You have the power to do that, not only for yourself, but for others. Being an angel and being a villain is two different things. Being an angel is being able to provide a supporting energy and a loving space for someone. Being a villain sometimes means you're giving them an unpleasant experience. Sometimes you're both. That's it. That's all I got. I love y'all. You have an awesome and amazing day. Be grateful and remember, God is placing you in the right place at the right time for the right reason. And you have the ability to face challenges. You have the ability to face challenges. Oh, one last thing before I go. I've listened to Nuri Muhammad, and one thing I will tell you about Nuri Muhammad, he made a statement and he said, sometimes some belief systems, I'm paraphrasing, some belief systems teach you how to cope, but what they should be teaching is how to conquer. And remember, not only do you have to have the skill to cope, but remember that you are also a conqueror. You have the ability, to me, a conqueror is a person that has the ability to face challenges, create solutions, create boundaries so that you can move forward in life and pass that wisdom being lessons learned and solutions and boundaries that were created to move on to the next experience and share that with somebody. But I digress. I love you guys. You have an awesome and amazing day. And remember, don't just cope, conquer. And remember, God, your belief system, whatever you believe in, whatever your thought process is, whatever your belief system is going to be there to help you so that you can move forward. I love you guys. You have an awesome and amazing day. Use your energy wisely to bless yourself and others. Mwah! Love you guys. Bye.